would be, they would rather just sit there in front of the video games instead of get married and have kids and have sex, and then you get your way, you know? And then, like, you're married for like 7 years, and you're just like, oh, thank God they found something to do, you know? And then you just kind of sneak away real quietly, like, oh man, if I play this off right, I might not have to have sex tonight. You know? It's just funny how your prayers change. Yeah, so like, I actually don't believe in divorce, but yeah, it kind of ended up that way. You know, my ex-husband was like, now if you ever leave me, I'm gonna get like a cute chubby girl that just gives it to me like every day, you know? I don't know what that was supposed to mean, you know? It wasn't that I wasn't horny, it's just, you know, when you get choked and he sets the house on fire and totals your car with a baseball bat, you know, you're not in the mood. So, we ended up in court and he's like telling the judge, like, you know, I'm just like really happy because I won't have to eat her grilled cheese sandwiches anymore, you know, because they're all like gold and crispy, and then when you flip them over, it's burnt and it's black. The girl can't cook, you know. So, but I'm thinking, okay, so you're showing here with your cute new chubby girlfriend, you're gonna have to flip her over and eat her too. So, you know, I don't know what she doesn't look like a grilled cheese sandwich down there. Just gonna wish she could eat my great grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah, so my mom has been acting like crazy. Like not just a little crazy, like insane, okay? So I'm like, okay, I don't know. It's just really weird because it's like she raised me all like strict and everything. We weren't allowed to play with Ouija boards. That was homeschool. And then she's the one that ends up possessed by a demon, you know? Like, she got so crazy on Thanksgiving, we had to call the pastor, and he, like, came over and he cast a demon out of her, and it turns out the demon's name was menopause. God, it was, like, the scariest demon ever. There's not a scary demon that could get a hold of you. So, I was like, you know what? Like, I gotta do something about this, you know? So, I went down, trying to get some street drugs, you know? They're like, we got meth, heroin, you know, what do you need? I'm like, well, I know you guys just throw Comet and bleach and whatever the hell in there. Did you throw hormones and any of that stuff? They're like, no, you know? So, I'm like, all right. So I took her to the doctor, and I'm like, my mom is just acting crazy, she needs some hormones, you know? And he's like, oh, menopause only lasts like 10 years. I'm like, you know what? F you, okay? Because you try and hang out with this craziness for 10 years, you know? And so on Thanksgiving, she got this like crazy look in her eye, you know? I was like, no, she ain't gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. And then she did. She threw the turkey. I'm like, oh my God. Turkey goes flying over my head, barely misses me. And she starts rubbing on her hormones, and she's like, my kids are so stupid. And I'm like, you're just not figuring this crap out on Thanksgiving? You know? Yeah, so menopause is scary. I can hardly wait till like the next stage, you know? Like nursing home, which I'm not gonna put my mom in a nursing home, but I'm in the medical field, so I know all about those old people, you know? I just think they're so cute because they'll have their lipstick on all perfect, and meanwhile they got crap going halfway up their back. You know? Like the not lipstick, but you don't feel this stuff on back here. And they just, you know, they're all cute. They get all ready, you know, they got their purse on. I'm like, where are you going? And they're like, I'm going to work. You know, and I was like, oh, well, actually you're retired. And they're like, I'm not tired. I could work circles around you. So, yeah, I think it's really funny how like foreigners are coming here. It's like they think they're gonna like marry somebody to become an American. I think that's silly because you basically, I mean, you can't get a piece of ass and get a piece of America. And then they go and marry